Good morning students, myself Jyoti. We are doing the Zoology paper 2nd Animal Physiology and the chapter is chapter 3rd Physiology of Circulation. In this chapter we have done the study about the structure of the either we can say the composition of blood. Now we are taking the second part of the circulatory system is the heart. As we know, the blood circulatory system is made up with the blood, heart and blood vessels. About the blood we have done the previous videos. From today we started about the structure of heart. But before of that we have to need to understand some of the points of related to this circulation. So what is this? As we know, the circulations we hear about the circulation that some have single circulation, some animal have double circulation, some animals have single circulations and some animals have double circulation, and some animals have incomplete double circulations. We hear these of the terms in many of the times that some animals have single circulation, some animals have double circulation and in some animals have incomplete double circulation. What is the meaning of that? If we are talking about, first of all, we have to talk about the double circulations because we understand this many of times. So, in double circulation, these animals' heart is divided. These animals' heart is divided in 4 chambers. It means in these animals 4 chambers heart is there. In 4 chambers 2 auricles and 2 ventricles are there. 4 chamber heart, it means in these animals 2 auricles and 2 ventricles are there. And in these animals, the first of all the deoxygenated blood, कि अगर हम डबल सर्कुलेशंस की बात कर रहे हैं, that time in these animal all the blood from the organs is collected from the organ. Suppose this is the organ, it's a organ. So, the blood, the deoxygenated blood from all the organs is collected and enter into the auricles, into the right auricle. We can say it is a right auricle and it is a left auricle. This is a right ventricle and this is the left ventricle. 4 chambers are there. So what is going there? First of all, the deoxygenated blood from the organ is collected by the vein and enter in the heart. The right side area of the heart, from the auricle, blood transferred to the ventricle, and from the ventricle, this deoxygenated blood is sent to the lungs. बात समझ में आई? What is going there? In those animals having double circulation, in these animals, first of all, the deoxygenated blood from all the organs and tissue is carried to the heart. And this deoxygenated blood firstly enter into the auricles. From auricle, this blood is transferred into the ventricle, and from the ventricle, this deoxygenated blood goes into the lungs area. In the lungs, the blood is oxygenated. What is the functioning of lungs? The lungs oxygenated the blood which is the deoxygenated. यहाँ पर क्या होगा कि जो deoxygenated blood lungs में enter कर रहा है, that blood is oxygenated in the lungs area. From this oxygenated blood, this is the oxygenated blood. This oxygenated blood again enter into the left auricle. From left auricle, this blood transferred to the left ventricle, and from the left ventricle, this blood goes to the tissue. बात समझ में आई क्या है? So in this type of circulation, the blood cross the heart 2 times. That times in these animals, those are having double circulation, these animals, the blood cross the heart 2 times. That's why it is known as a double circulations. ठीक है? First time the deoxygenated blood enter in area of heart, the right side, and the left side is pumping the oxygenated blood to the tissue. So there has a separation of oxygenated and deoxygenated blood. This type of circulations are found in apes and mammals. Now, I hope you have understand the double circulation. Now we are going on a single circulation. This type of circulations are found in species. The animal species having single circulation. In these animals, the heart is having only 2 chambers. We can say in these animals, 2 chamber heart is there. In 2 chamber, 1 auricle and 1 ventricle is there. For the oxygenations of blood, they have gills. In these animals, for the oxygenations of blood, lungs are there. In these animals, for the oxygenations of blood, gills are there. So, the organ is sent there. Deoxygenated blood firstly to the lungs and from the to the auricle, and from the auricle this deoxygenated blood is sent in the gills area. This is the organ. From organ, either a tissue, the deoxygenated blood collected by the vein and enter into the auricle. From auricle, this blood sent into the ventricle, and from the ventricle, this blood is transferred to the gills area for the oxygenation. So it is a deoxygenated blood. From the gills, the blood is not transferred to the heart, it's transferred directly to the organ. From the gills, by the blood vessels, the oxygenated blood in this area oxygenated. So from that area, the oxygenated blood directly transferred to the body parts. So in this time, the blood is entered in the heart only one time, and this time this blood is deoxygenated. ठीक है, बात समझ में आ रही है कि हार्ट में जो ब्लड है, that blood is pumping only the deoxygenated blood. It's not pumping the oxygenated blood in these animals. That's why this type of heart is known as venous heart. If we say that in a species the venous heart is there, definitely they have the venous heart, because in these animals the inner heart only the deoxygenated blood is supplied. The oxygenated blood is not supplied by the heart. बात समझ में आई? यहाँ पे क्या होगा? द डीऑक्सीजनेटेड ब्लड की जो ऑर्गन से कलेक्ट है वो फर्स्टली कहाँ एंटर करता है? हार्ट में. फ्रॉम हार्ट ये कहाँ पंप होता है? टू गिल्स. और गिल्स में जो ब्लड वेसल्स होती हैं, थ्रू द गिल्स द ब्लड वेसल्स ट्रांसफर डायरेक्टली ऑक्सीजनेटेड ब्लड टू द ऑर्गन्स एंड अदर बॉडी पार्ट्स. कि जो बॉडी के अदर पार्ट्स होते हैं उनको डायरेक्टली हार्ट पंप नहीं करता, डायरेक्टली पंपिंग होगा. ठीक है. नाउ दिस इज द सिंगल सर्क्यूलेशन. Now we have to talk about the incomplete double circulation. In these animals, the heart is three-chambered. These animals have three-chambered heart. It means in these animals, two auricles are there, but there no partition in the ventricle area. So they have only one ventricle. For the oxygenation, they have gills and lungs. Both type of organ can be they have, because in this category the amphibian and reptiles are categorized in this group. In these animals, the amphibian can have gills or lungs, and reptilian have lungs for the oxygenation of the blood. For the respiratory organ, these animals have different organs. So in amphibian, some animals of amphibians are aquatic, so they have gills as a respiratory organ. And some animals of amphibians are also live on terrestrial area. So these animals have lungs for the respiration. The reptile animals having lungs for the respirations. So in these animals, gills, either lungs are there for the oxygenation of blood. So in these animals, the deoxygenated blood which is collected from the organ enter into the auricles and from the ventricle is transferred to the gills or lungs. Either a gills कि वो animal पे depend करता है what is the organ is there. From the lungs, the blood enter into the heart, but and the left auricle, the blood is sent in the ventricle area. But the ventricle is not divided, so their ventricle having mixing of blood. They have some of the mixture of blood because from the right auricle they have deoxygenated blood. ठीक है कि अगर हम बात करें यहाँ ventricles में the blood from deoxygenated blood is there and from the left auricle there has a oxygenated blood. So when they transfer this blood to body, that time they send both type of blood. The some part of deoxygenated blood is also there in oxygenated blood. That's why it's known as incomplete double circulation. The heart having the blood is crossing the heart 2 times, but there have a mixing of a blood. यहाँ पर क्या होगा कि जो ऑक्सीजनेटेड ब्लड लेफ्ट ऑरिकल से वेंट्रिकल में एंटर होता है, that time they have some deoxygenated blood is there. तो यहाँ पर दोनों का little bit mixture है and when this oxygenated blood is supplied, there have some of the mixing of deoxygenated blood is there. That's why it's known as incomplete double circulation. ठीक है, I hope you have understand all these of the terms, the single circulations, the incomplete double circulation and double circulation. The single circulations are found in fishes. The incomplete double circulations are found in amphibian and reptilian, and double circulations are found in apes and mammalian animal. But there has a exception as crocodile. The crocodile is a reptilian animal. ठीक है, the crocodile is a reptilian animal, so it have incomplete double circulation. But the heart of crocodile is 4 chamber. In a heart, 4 chamber heart is there. That's why crocodile have double circulation. So crocodile is a exception in reptilian animals. So now this is the circulation. ठीक है, I hope you have understand the single circulations, what is the meaning of venous heart, the incomplete double circulations and are double circulations. Now we have to talk about the structure of heart. First of all, we see where the heart is situated. अब ऐसे मत कहना कि मैम ने पता नहीं कैसा डायग्राम बनाया है. I am making a structure of a human body. ठीक है, थोड़ा सा छोटा बड़ा है, अब आप देख लेना अपने हिसाब से. Now, as we know, a human body is a hollow drum. कि अगर उसकी पूरी बॉडी की बात करें, that body is a hollow drum like structure, and this drum is known as coelom. This drum, this cavity is known as a coelomic cavity. We can say it is a coelom. This coelomic cavity is divided by a structure this structure is diaphragm. We have see this structure in a respiratory system also, that this coelomic cavity is divided by a structure which is the diaphragm, and this diaphragm divide the coelomic cavity into two areas. One is thoracic one second, there has some mistake. ठीक है, so it is a thoracic cavity, and it is the abdominal cavity. It is a thoracic cavity, it is a abdominal cavity. In thoracic cavity, the lungs are situated this is the lungs. So the between the area of this lung is known as the mid-diastema. This is the mid-diastema area where the heart is found, and this area the heart is tilted to the left side. The mid-diastema area, the two-third part of the heart is tilted to the left side. ठीक है, कि जो उसका 2/3 पार्ट होता है वो कहाँ है, डाउन पोजीशन में टिल्ट है, कहाँ, टू द लेफ्ट एरिया. दैट्स व्हाई द लेफ्ट लंग्स इज हैविंग अ शेप लाइक दैट, कि अंदर से कैसा है, वो भी इस शेप में है, बिकॉज द हार्ट इज सिचुएटेड हियर. So the position of heart is in a mid-diastema area. Where the mid-diastema? This is the area of mid-diastema. ठीक है? So this is the location of heart. Now, if we see the structure, it's the structure of heart, the inside layer. We are talking about the human's body. ठीक है. Now, in these animals, the heart is 4 chamber. The heart is originate from the mesoderm. If we are see about the origination, the heart is originated from the mesoderm. It's situated in a mid-diastema area. It's a muscular triangular structure. It's a pinkish muscular, reddish pinkish muscular triangular structure. The heart is covered by a layer. The layer of heart are known as pericardium. The layer of heart is known as pericardium. So, the outside this pericardium is divided in a 2 parts. की 2 layers है pericardium की. One is the fibrous pericardium and second one is the serous pericardium. One is the fibrous pericardium and second one is the serous pericardium. As we know, so it is a fibrous pericardium and it means it's made of many fibrous tissue. It's made of many fibrous cells and this is the fibrous pericardium. Now, this pericardium is made up of the serous cardium. This serous cardium is having 2 layers. So, one it's lined, one is lined the fibrous pericardium की वन जो serous pericardium है वो कहाँ लाइन कर रही है? Outside of the heart. So it is a serous pericardium, outside layer of serous pericardium, and one is also covered the outside to the heart. I hope this is visible to you. So, two different layers are there. Both are the serous pericardium. This is the, we can say, it is the parietal pericardium and this is the visceral pericardium. ठीक है, अगेन हम देख रहे हैं In this area, this is the heart. The heart is a muscular triangular structure. This heart is covered by a membranous structure. This is known as pericardium. This pericardium is divided in a two part. The outer is the fibrous pericardium and inner is the serous pericardium. The outer fibrous pericardium is made up of fibers and the serous pericardium again divided into two area. कि अगेन दोनों कैसी हैं, टू में डिवाइडेड है. वन इज द पैराइटल पेरिकॉर्डियम एंड सेकेंड वन इज द विसरल पेरिकॉर्डियम. बिटवीन ऑफ दीज पैराइटल पेरिकॉर्डियम एंड विसरल पेरिकॉर्डियम देयर हैज सम लिक्विड मटीरियल. And it is known as pericardial fluid. I hope you understand that outer layering of the heart, the outer layer, the complete covering of heart is known as pericardium, divided into two, fibrous and serous pericardium. The serous pericardium again divided into two. One is the parietal pericardium and second one is the visceral pericardium. The space between of that is known as pericardial space. We can say is a pericardial space, and the liquid which is filled in this space is known as pericardial the liquid is known as pericardial fluid. ठीक है, ये तो हुई आउटर या हम कहें एक्सटर्नल स्ट्रक्चर्स की. इफ वी आर सी द इंटरनल सेक्शन ऑफ हार्ट, कि अब जब हम क्या करें कि हम इसका इंटरनल सेक्शन देखें या इंटरनल स्ट्रक्चर्स के बारे में अगर हम इसकी स्टडी करते हैं, सो दैट टाइम फर्स्ट वी हैव टू रिमूव द पेरिकार्डियम लेयर. कि हमको क्या करनी पड़ेगी, फर्स्टली अगर हमको उसकी इंटरनल स्ट्रक्चर देखनी है, सो फर्स्ट वी हैव टू रिमूव द पेरिकार्डियल लेयर. पेरिकार्डियम्स को रिमूव करना होगा. That time we can't remove the visceral pericardium. We are not capable कि जो visceral pericardium है it's tightly attached with the heart. ठीक है, that time the visceral pericardium is tightly attached with the heart. And we can say, now this time we can say it is a epicardium. Now this wall of, अब ये कौन सी स्ट्रक्चर हो गई, now it is a heart. Now wall of heart is having a thick layer of muscular tissue. The wall of heart is having very thick layer of muscular tissue, and this wall is thicker in the ventricle and thinner in the auricle area. कि अगर हम इस मसल सेल्स की भी बात करें या मस्कुलर टिश्यूज़ की भी बात करें, तो उस मस्कुलर टिश्यू में द वॉल ऑफ ऑरिकल्स आर थिन एंड वॉल ऑफ वेंट्रिकल आर थिक. कि अगर हम दोनों में कंपैरिजन करें इस टिश्यूज़ के, सो द वॉल ऑफ ऑरिकल इज थिन देन द वॉल ऑफ वेंट्रिकल. ठीक है, this is made of the muscles and it is muscular tissue, so it is known as myocardium. ठीक है, the outer is parietal pericardium, the inner wall is, and we can say it is a epicardium. The inside of that, the wall of heart having the thick layer of muscular tissue. This is known as myocardium. After that, the muscular tissue, there has a lining of squamous epithelial cells. There has a lining of squamous epithelium tissues. Okay, so this is known as endothelium. Either we can say endocardium, epicardium, myocardium, and last is a endocardium. So now we can say the wall of heart having 3 layers. अगर इससे पहले हमने जो बात करी है, these are the structure of pericardium. The outer envelope of heart is known as pericardium. Now if we are see the wall of heart having 3 layers is epicardium, myocardium and endocardium. ठीक है, and these animals have, it means the human beings have 4 chamber heart. In this, the 2 auricles and 2 ventricles are there. In these animals, 2 auricles and 2 ventricles are there. Okay, ठीक है, again हम देखें that outer pericardium, outer membrane of heart is a pericardium. It's divided in a outerly fibrous pericardium. ठीक है, फिर से हम देख रहे हैं the pericardium it's divided in a 2 fibrous and serous pericardium. This serous pericardium again divided in a 2 layer. One is a parietal pericardium and second one is a visceral pericardium. This visceral pericardium is made the epicardium. This vessel. Pericardium is also known as a epicardium when we are talking about the wall of heart. ठीक है. So now these are the layer of heart. The heart is having 4 chamber, so it have right auricle and left auricle, right ventricle and left ventricle. 4 chambers are there. These chambers are divided by the septum. These chambers are divided by the septum. So between the two auricles, the septum is known as interauricular septum. So the septum which divided the auricles is known as interauricular septum, and the septum which divided the ventricle is known as interventricular septum. ठीक है. ये दोनों जो auricles और ventricles हैं, they are divided by the help of septum. So the septum which found between two auricles is known as interauricular septum, and the septum which is divided the ventricle which is known as interventricular septum. If we are see the wall of auricles and ventricles, there has a difference. ठीक है. The wall of auricles, क्योंकि जो डिफरेंस क्यों है, the wall of auricles are thin, उनकी जो वॉल होगी वो थिन है, and the wall of ventricles are thick. Why? Because the auricles is getting deoxygenated blood from the organs. कि जो organs है, this organ passes the deoxygenated blood to auricle, and auricle passes the blood to ventricles. So there is a no need of pump. या हम प्रेशर्स में कि ऑरिकल से जो ब्लड है वो कहाँ आएगा, वेंट्रिकल में. तो इसको कोई नीड नहीं है कि इसकी स्ट्रक्चर कैसी हो, हाईली मस्कुलराइज्ड या हाईली पंप्ड हो. दैट्स व्हाई द वॉल ऑफ ऑरिकल्स आर थिन, बट द वेंट्रिकल पंप द ब्लड टू द लंग्स. कि लंग्स को क्या करना है, पंप करना है ब्लड. सेकेंड थिंग, the oxygenated blood come in the auricles, and this ventricle is supply the blood throughout the body parts, the upper side of the body and lower side of the body. The blood is supplied by the left ventricle. That's why the wall of ventricles are much more thick than the auricles. ठीक है. तो now this is the sum of the part of the structure of heart. The next part of the structure of heart we will do in our next video. Thank you, students.